I have an Azure haul to share with you today. If you watched one of my more recent videos on eating locally and seasonally, you will see in that video that we did a pretty big haul locally from a place that actually reminds me a lot of Azure Standard, but it's local to our state, which to us is ideal. We try to keep our finances as close to home as possible. So if it's an option of getting something locally, we will choose to get it locally. And if we cannot get it locally, then next we will get it from someone who we share our values with. So they may not be local to us in our area, but we share values with them. We have no problem with giving them our money because we know they're not going to use it to give it to organizations or things that we disagree with, and Azure is one of those companies that we are in values alignment with, and so they're the next option for us to buy from. And then after that would be the grocery chains, and even then I have like a values of ones that I would choose to go to first versus ones that are last resort options. And obviously there are things that come up, potluck, or someone invites us over for dinner and we just need to go in a pinch and go grab something. We value having potluck or dinner with people, so it doesn't matter in those situations. But we do try to be very intentional with who we give our money to, and that's a huge reason behind why we buy from Azure, even if sometimes their prices are a little bit more than a Kroger. I would much rather give my money to Azure than to Kroger. And that being said, there are a lot of things from Azure that you actually can get a better deal from than you can places like Kroger or Walmart. You just have to be wise in how you are shopping from them. So the first thing that I have from Azure, I actually got 2 different coconut waters from them this month. The first one is the Azure Market Coconut Water. It's the King Coconut Water. They actually were out of this for many months. They came out with it as a new product, I don't know, 3 or 4, maybe 5 months ago. I accidentally bought 2 boxes because I added it to my cart twice without realizing it, but I was so grateful that I did because the next time around they were out of stock. And this coconut water is so good. It is organic and the bottles are glass. I use these bottles for so many things. I make my own herbal oils, tinctures, homemade vanilla. I have sunflower seeds that I'm saving in these bottles. They are so useful. So that is another multi-purpose use of these. It's almost like you're buying glass bottles, and so I always save the bottles. The label peels off and washes really nicely, so that's kind of a plus with getting this. You get 12 in a box for $18.15, which makes each bottle $1.51. And then I also did get this brand of coconut water because Scott prefers the taste of this one. This one's also organic. I got a box of 6 for $27.73, making each box $4.62, and these were on sale this month. I usually only get them when they are on sale. They end up being only cents per ounce difference. I think this one might be a penny or 2 less per ounce than the glass bottle, so they're about the same price per ounce. Next up, I got the 2-pound bag of pecan pieces, organic, raw, and this was $16.82, I believe. I got this because with it coming up to Thanksgiving and fall, all of the pecan topping type of things, I wanted to have pecans on hand for that, and I actually came across these pecan bars which looked amazing, so I want to try those. And then whenever I make a sweet potato casserole, I always add pecan pieces on top or mixed in it. And then for the marshmallows, I make my own homemade marshmallows with the Perfect Supplements gelatin, and it is the best marshmallows. If you wanted to get some gelatin, you can use my coupon code. And I do believe they're going to be coming up on their November pre-Black Friday. It's usually at the beginning of November or the week before Black Friday that they will do a big sale. But the big sale is actually the same sale as if you were to buy them in bulk. So you can get their pre-Black Friday sale any time of the year if you get multiple items of the Perfect Supplements. So you don't have to get 6 gelatin. You can mix and match any 6 Perfect Supplements products and get the 25% off. And then you can add my coupon code on top of that for an additional 10% off. I'll have all of those details below, but I make my own marshmallows and I use that gelatin to make it, and it's wonderful. So I wanted to get these before they ran out of stock. I don't know if they will, but Again, thinking ahead, because sometimes Azure runs out of things once the Christmas season comes. Another item I got this month is the Nancy's Sour Cream. I just got one of them because getting this is usually a better price than getting them from the grocery store, and it is $4.85 for a tub. Next up, I got the basic Azure Market Organic Balsamic Vinegar. A few years ago, I actually bought this one and then the 5-star one, and we compared them to see if we noticed any taste difference between the two of them, and we didn't, so I just stuck with the one that was cheaper this time around. It is $12.13, which is kind of sad because I looked at my old bottle, because when I used to do these Azure videos, I would write the prices on the label as I was showing them in the camera, and they used to be $6 for a 32-ounce bottle, so it's now doubled in price. Oh, so sad. Another thing that we got this month is the 55% dark chocolate caramel crunch bars. I got a set of 3. They were on sale this month, and they were $8.35 for 3 of them, making them $2.78 a bar. Now for the non-food items, these were on sale this month. It is the If You Care baking cups. They were $7.60 for 4 of them, making them $1.90 each, which is a great deal. I like making muffins for us, and sometimes I'll make cupcakes, and these are just so easy. In the past, I have cut up parchment paper into squares, but getting them to fold into the muffin tins, it's just a lot of extra work. When these are on sale, it's just so worth it. $1.90 for a box, and there are 60 in a box. I have a recipe for sourdough discard chocolate chip muffins, which is so delicious, made with fresh milled flour, but you could just use normal flour if you do not have a mill. And I will share that recipe at the end of this video, because all of the ingredients I use for that, besides the milk, are from Azure Standard, and they are our favorite chocolate chip muffins. And then the last item, I got this a few months ago when it was on sale, and it was on sale again this month, so I got another pack of 3. It is the Kirk's coconut oil Castile soap bars. They're fragrance free, and you get a pack of 3 for $4.60, which makes it $1.53, which is a good deal for a bar that is very simple, basic, clean ingredients soap bar. That is everything that I got for this month. If you like these type of videos, if you like homemaking videos or day in the life of a homemaker videos, I would love if you subscribe to my channel. And here is the sourdough discard chocolate chip muffin recipe. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video and the rest of your day.